I knew I'd inevitably lose to Elowen the second I discovered my husband led the investment team. Personality, and Elowen gave vague, suggestive answers about their long friendship, letting everyone guess at their romantic history. I read through old alumni posts detailing Hudson and Elowen's college romance. As Hudson's wife, every sweet memory of their past stung sharply. Elowen never deleted her old college social media accounts, which were filled with records of their relationship. Hudson had been the one to chase Elowen back then, liking and commenting on every one of her posts carefully. It took me a full year to pursue Hudson and marry him, yet I only learned about Elowen's identity as his ex after the wedding. At first, I felt a twisted sense of satisfaction, but I soon realized I had lost completely. Hudson's lingering feelings for his ex was the greatest humiliation of my marriage, and another advantage Elowen held over me. Elowen and I had clashed endlessly since middle school. Her mother's affair pushed my mother into severe depression and a suicide attempt, nearly costing me my mother's life. In high school, we ended up in the same school again. My father Jarvis used his connections to get Elowen into the top high school after she failed to reach the scoreline. Heartbroken, my mother moved abroad, leaving me alone in the Alara family home. Young and impulsive, I acted out in small, childish ways to resist Elowen and her mother, only to be scolded harshly by my father. Every action I took made him feel guilty toward Elowen, leaving me powerless and isolated. We parted ways after high school, but my final disappointment with my father came in college. He brought Elowen to a formal gala, openly acknowledging her as his daughter and even planning to give her our family surname. I threatened to change my last name to my mother's maiden name, and my father flew into a rage, raising his hand to strike me. A tall stranger blocked his blow that day. That stranger was Hudson. I met Hudson again after graduation and chased him for a full year until he agreed to marry me. I never knew he once dated Elowen and visited my home as her boyfriend until after the wedding. My father was furious when he found out about our marriage, accusing me of marrying Hudson on purpose to get back at Elowen. I had no wish to go back to my family home for New Year, but Hudson insisted on taking me. A fight broke out between Elowen and me in the courtyard, and we both fell. Hudson rushed to catch Elowen instantly, letting me crash to the ground alone. In the hospital, I asked him with red eyes why he ignored me. He cut fruit calmly and replied, "I didn't see it." Once he left, Elowen came to my ward and described every warm detail of her college days with Hudson, revealing a gentle side of him I had never seen. My heart ached sharply at her words. After I recovered, Elowen and I ended up working at the same design company, competing fiercely for years. With my father's backing and her status as Hudson's first love, she gained constant favor from the director and all colleagues. Even knowing my proposal faced little chance of winning, I still led my team to work overtime, polishing every detail of our design to the best of our ability. 1 month later, the proposal presentation day arrived. I entered the conference room first, and Elowen showed up soon after, walking in side by side with Hudson. He lowered his head to listen to her talk, his profile sharp and expression soft. When our eyes accidentally met, there was no warmth, no hesitation, only the same cold indifference I was used to. I drew an early presentation slot and calmly introduced my design concepts and creative ideas. Only Bryn, my loyal intern, gave me sincere applause after I finished. Hudson remained emotionless, giving no clue about his thoughts. Elowen presented next, exchanging quiet smiles with Hudson the second she stepped on stage. The whole office sensed their special bond, and Bryn whispered to me that our team's project was likely to be rejected. I could only force a bitter smile. Elowen's presentation won loud, widespread applause. The director praised her highly, and Hudson wore a faint approving smile during her speech. During the 30-minute intermission,